We are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throw complete right side to close. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 4th down, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' 1st down. So quite a call there. They go on 4th and inches and wind up getting 5 yards. Here's Prescott. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Him and they more basically have the same numbers last year. Like 180, 182.
Now Prescott.
Shit, don't get stopped.
That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 48 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground with Swift, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
lost by a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third.
I have to, poke it out of
Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because they looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Yeah, nah, but basically, yeah.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
They'll roll him out right. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Prescott. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep here for Watkins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
J.J. McCarthy, Sam Darnold.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Second down, Pollard again. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First, was drafted off the board because it's like, he does have a quarterback that gets giving the ball. Then he gets to
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Now it's dumped off to Poe. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
I thought this better than
I think it's well by the odds projected.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
This one is really offensive contact without our line. So Jefferson.
And it is now 21-0.
As well.
Aaron Jones didn't play well.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I don't know if
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
You're going to go with him.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
He's out there in the field, put together a nice
Swift going to try up the middle, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Swift. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Oh, the sneak gets hurt. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Once it comes to range, it seems like most start better than him, but there's enough money on it to quarterback.
Oh, the sneak gets hurt. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Eagles get a bit closer.
First off, instead of the starting 8,
that seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll be set up in good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Layoff part, they definitely get laid off.
The plus 750 to make the playoffs, so that probably doesn't affect the start of being 20-1. Like it seems like he's going to start, and then plus 750 to make the playoffs.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Sidney Brown in on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
2nd down, Prescott. This is caught. It's close. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Run the ball, that he's going to embrace that kind of back style of football. There might be 12 personnel, 8 bits, so there might be room for both of those guys if you like that.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Can't play Davis. Come on.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I watched that game, the Saints versus the Cardinals, and they did not lie. I saw him line up in the slot. He lined up at tight end. He was lined up at fullback for a couple plays. He turned out hard.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
I would just say, though, it's not hard.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing is Hurts. And that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a pass passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd down, here's Hurts.
Like this.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, come on. You got these freaking kids.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Something like that. Keep on my bench in case something happens to Waddle or Tyreek. The name that I wanted to mention that if there were an injury to either one of those guys, he's a name for deeper leagues. He's also a name that should be on your radar for immediately hit the waiver wire. You see that Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
Yeah. Well, fantasy football just got better this season, gentlemen. $1 million better. Create or join a private Yahoo Fantasy League and enter the $1 million NBC sweepstakes, plus earn extra entries to win when players on your roster score a touchdown during an opening weekend game on NBC or Peacock. Download the redesigned Yahoo Fantasy app or go to NBCSports.com/fantasymillion to learn more. All right, 5 big tight end questions into 2024. Start with you, Lawrence. As Matthew discussed with Andy Reid at the Combine, there is this idea that Travis Kelce is going to be on not necessarily a pitch count, but just lowered snaps naturally as he gets older. Is that a concern for you, or do you think that just with the amount of times he's going to get targeted with his touchdown equity, that he's still clearly the number 1 tight end in fantasy?
And by the way, Lawrence, I just want to ask you, I have another question to add on to Jay. Did you notice what Jay just did there? Because I have to tell you, that's the way you name drop. I know you try to give yourself, some cred with mentioning Drew Brees, but what I did is I had Jay mention that I talked to Andy Reid at the Combine. That way, I don't look like I'm trying to hype myself up. I have somebody else do it, Lawrence, and that's the pro way to do it.
But see, we now we got 3 name drops because you got Doug Peterson. I had Drew Brees. I mean, hey, it's levels to this. It's definitely levels to this. So you got
Peterson, I've been taking crap.
you got Andy Reid and Drew Brees, and then you got And speaking of Travis Kelsey, I don't think it's a concern, Jay. I think it's fine because you want Travis Kelsey on the field when it counts. He's still, especially now with the Hollywood Brown injury, Travis Kelsey's going to matter even more. Um, it will be a situation though where we won't see Travis Kelsey throwing the field away. I see Matthew has him as his tight end two. He's my tight end three. Last season, four other tight ends finished within 1 point per game in fantasy to Travis Kelsey last season. So you can see the gap kind of closing. He'll still give you those top tier numbers. He's still going to be close to touching 1,000 yards and up towards 100 catches. So it's nothing crazy. It's just that the younger guys are starting to catch up now.
To me, that's the big point there, right? Like, is Travis Kelsey still going to be awesome this year? Because even if he plays less snaps, the snaps that he does play are going to be high leverage snaps. Like, they're not throwing him out there to block, right? I mean, like, he's going to be in the red zone. He's still going to be a target for Patrick Mahomes. We'll still see Taylor Swift in a bunch of games. We'll still want to get touchdowns for Taylor. All of that. I think
Yeah, man, this was weird. Mine is cool.
the big reason why you drafted Kelsey in the first round last year was because not only was he elite, but he was so much better than every other player at the position. Right? He was significantly better. He was giving you a 4 to 5 point, if not more, advantage every single week at a tough position. But now, once Hawkinson comes back, I think, look, but I have Sam Laporta as my number one tight end. I think he could, like, if a year from now we're talking about Trey McBride as the number one tight end in fantasy, I don't think that's going to shock anyone. I don't think Mark Andrews is the number one tight end in fantasy going to shock anyone as well. Evan Ingram put together a really nice year there. There's a couple other guys like that are also sort of in the mix. And again, like once Hawkinson comes back on a point-per-game basis, he could be right there. So just I have Kelsey as tight end too, but that's the difference there. Is just like he's an elite tight end, but he's not in a class by himself anymore. There's now a number of guys that are right there in that tier with Kelsey.
Lawrence, guys finished tight end 11 last year, though did really pick it up after a slow first 6 weeks with Dalton Kincaid. Do you think there's a chance that he could be Buffalo's leading receiver this season?
Yeah, there's definitely a chance, especially after watching him run with the Bills' first offense, which they did start out as 12 personnel. So Dawson Knox was also on the field, so take note of that. But you like to see him, Dalton Kincaid, that is lining up in line. That goes to show you that they're willing to put him anywhere alongside the line, not just as some big slot receiver out there. Yeah, he does have a chance, especially when you have three receivers in Samuel, Shakir, and Keon Coleman. None of
George,
them
I won't be able to download it till tomorrow.
Point, separated as a top tier receiver in the league. So being that Dawson Knox has had success in the past with Josh Allen, and Dawson Knox has been fantasy relevant, I believe Dalton Kincaid and his skill set, he's getting drafted at about the right spot, I would say.
Yeah, I am pro Dalton Kincaid. So 75% drop participation. Again, Josh Allen played only 8 snaps, right? 8 snaps, 4 dropbacks, 75% drop participation. It's all insanely small.
Listening to Matthew Berry,
without Stephon Diggs,
fantasy football dude.
And yes, the numbers with
You know it.
The numbers with the Dalton Kincaid numbers with Dawson Knox in the field are much lower than when Dawson Knox was out. Obviously, Dawson Knox is not healthy. But
Well, actually, I was playing the game. The dude paused the game. He came back. I guess he wanted me to
I
quit.
think Dalton Kincaid is a special player. We talked about this with Tom.
I don't know because I don't know. I don't know how they do that shit.
Dalton Kincaid had the best hands of anyone. Not the best hands of a tight end. The best hands of
Because
anyone.
he paused it. It's been about almost 10 minutes now.
Qualified at tight end here as well. 54 slot targets last year. That was the third most.
I hit resume, but it won't let me do anything. It won't do anything.
So I think sort of sky's the limit for him. And with 241 targets, you're going to see some Khalil Shakir, you're going to see some Curtis Samuel, talk about Keon Coleman as well. But ultimately, I think at the tight end position, he's my tight end 5. I think Kincaid's going to have a really big year. I'm not worried about Dawson Knox.
Yeah, because I don't know how they put this shit on pause like forever and shit.
Eating into as it relates to eating into.
And then I know I played somebody last night, playing somebody last night. I caught myself trying to call timeout before you kicked the field goal. Wouldn't let me call the timeout. So I'm like, I don't know.
Very good to get that one in. I think
Name drop.
the other thing too.
All right, man. So,
that,
huh?
spoke to us a little bit about this on Radio Row at the Super Bowl is there just has to be a steep learning curve playing with Josh Allen and getting used to Allen's tendencies, how it creates in chaos. There just has to be a steeper curve there than like learning to play.
Well, man,
Derek Carr or something, just because.
No, she's in London.
There was a few balls that came off.
She's in London.
Hands from Allen, where Allen just throws these throws and ropes at 500 miles an hour.
Oh, he just came back. About another next week or something.
Speaking of year 2 of something, or in this case, maybe year 3.
I know he's on this show.
Well, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
I don't want to talk about it, man.
All right.
They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Nice question.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop.
No, it don't even matter, bro. I don't like none of them. I said I don't like none of them. Don't matter.
Because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry that's the way I am. I'm sorry, but
I
hey.
think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
My last what was it?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position.
Yeah, you sound like you're surprised.
Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right
This
there.
motherfucker here, boy.
Yeah.
We actually went spurts and shit. So like I wish we gotta really try to keep track.
You know, you don't want to keep track of it. Once you start losing, you don't want to keep track.
Dallas offense here set to begin the
I
drive.
think it's gonna be official.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good.
Let me
What's
tell
your
you something.
approach on the
I
strike?
know for a little while, I was in the ass for a little while there.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going.
Yeah, you won't want 2 games. Yeah, I'll give you that.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Listen, because I fall off during football season.
Keep advancing the ball down the
So
field.
I'm gonna have this September to December record, and then I'm gonna have that January until May record.
They run straight ahead.
And this summer we're not gonna count because it's off season. But I would keep that in every game. But they used to have that shit where you can, chest out, keep track of when you play your friends. Well, they got rid of that like 4 or 5 years ago. Well, maybe longer than that. I think that was still living in Greece.
If you give him any type of blocking, always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's
What y'all doing? Just chilling?
fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
All right. I know y'all just looking at each other and shit.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
1st down, Prescott.
Right the fuck up.
Looking outside him, he's got him in. That's Ferguson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And Joe Flacco's the guy who ended up winning that player of the year. So a lot of people were talking about Flacco, but maybe not Jokic. To answer your question about Jokic, I think the other Deshaun Watson being the future version of Deshaun Watson, we just don't know if that guy is still in it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Wait a minute. I thought the game was over.
Touchdown, Dallas.
That one for
Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Aubrey now for the point after.
The positives are he also led all tight end rushers and targets.
It's up and good, and they're in control now, 35-7.
So I think it's about right. I think he's low in tight end one, but I think Jokic is a guy that has a higher variance than most tight ends going in that range, because if you told me Jokic finishes tight end 3, I'd be like, I get it. He's that physical a beast, and like he's just so good and so good in the red zone. In theory,
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just thinking about it now, Matthew, because they're going to zone down the last 45 seconds up and said Joe Flacco's name.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're after the fire.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They're going to look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. But 1st down, Hurts. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Then you got, it's not a great number.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
So he dropped out within that type of range. Really shocking. When it comes to getting the best players ball, I think he'll fall comfortably.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
700 yards, 6, 7 touchdowns. That'll put them right inside that tight end wing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Where I would be like, man, why not take it? Then he might have some, I'm like, guys, I told you. I'll be on Twitter. I told y'all, man. It'll be
Gonna run again here with Pollard. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 114 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
All right, the run draft season this year has added features.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away to his left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
All right, open them now. Hold them around.
And Hurts going to move him around.
63.
sudden front. Right. Yeah.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught. Smith. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
All right.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now they'll shift things around.
So it looks like he may miss some time to start the season. Lawrence, I think.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Real, like to see get out there on the field, especially one against the Ravens. I'm sorry, not the top one.
They'll throw on first
My
down.
goodness.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Oh my goodness.
And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
I think he might be the guy with 2,000.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second down and 6 now.
But I expect this defense to work. But again, the NFL is going to wait for what the defense is going to do. I do think there's a chance that like doesn't get to what drives their defense. I think they get so positive that means that our more playing time is more playing. So, the question is, skyrocket? No, I don't think it's skyrocket. I wish we could give you up a little bit more.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this